Hello. Blessings. Hey. 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 Right. Take him out. What the hell he talking about? Give it about 1 more minute and then we can start. Hey. Hey, hey. About 7 more seconds. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. If you read the channel message, someone is a snake in a suit. So this message could be centered around something platonic, something professional, something business wise. Okay, I'm definitely getting during this time you're thinking in a business mindset, you have a business mentality. Okay, so if you was playing in the other seasons, so fall, summer, spring, you're not playing in the winter time. So kind of getting something about hibernation and how basically the animals get all the food that they can and they store it up for the winter until they come back out in the spring. I'm kind of getting you're stacking up as much money as you can before the spring comes. So this could definitely be pay raises. This could be what is it called? What is it? I don't know what it's called. An advance from your job or getting paid more or overtime. Okay. So yeah, I'm also channeling something is on sale. Okay. Something is on sale. Okay. Because I was channeling like Black Friday, Cyber Monday type energy. Something is on sale for you. Okay. I do have some channel messages, so I'm just going to jump into them and then we can, go from there. The first question, I mean, so first of all, I'm getting an interview. Okay. So the first channel message I have is overwhelming the senses. So your senses is sense of smell, sense of sight, sense of hearing. Okay. Touch, taste. Those are the 5 senses. Okay. And when your senses are overwhelmed, that means you could, like, say for instance, you smell something, it's very, very strong, or you taste something and it has like a very peculiar taste. Okay. Or you hear something, it's very, very loud. Okay. You see something, it's like a lot to look at. Like, I'm getting that. Okay. I was also channeling a nagging feeling. So you could be dealing with somebody, they nag. Okay. They nag. They're a nagger. Okay. So somebody's nagging you. Okay. Somebody's getting on your nerves is really what I'm getting. Okay. We have unsettling familiarity. Okay. So somebody makes you uncomfortable or something makes you feel like on, something is like keeping you on your toes. I'm definitely getting an uneasy feeling, okay? Or like anxiousness in the back of your head, like in the back of your mind, okay? Um, I also wrote confronting unease. So somebody or something makes you feel weird or uncomfortable or uneasy, okay? And you're like, where is this feeling coming from? You're going to get the source of where this feeling is coming from. And then I finally have, is this person a threat or are they harmless? So you're trying to figure out if somebody is a threat to you or if they're harmless, okay? So yeah. First one we have is the Five of Swords. With the Five of Swords coming out, I'm kind of getting somebody's being vindictive because you are treating something like platonic, you are treating something like business, you are treating something like it's you're not putting your emotions into it, you're not getting your emotions involved. So somebody is envious of that, okay? Somebody wants to mix business with pleasure. Somebody wants to be more than friends. Somebody wants to talk about something other than your work or your job, okay? So somebody wants a private connection with you on the side. Somebody wants you to be on the side. So this could definitely be somebody like propositioning you to be some type of mistress, side piece type of energy, okay? Somebody's trying to turn you into a karmic, okay? You know how they say turn a hoe into a housewife? I'm literally getting someone's turning a housewife into a hoe. Okay, and they're nagging you like about doing something. So you have yet to do something, you have yet to take action, but somebody's really nagging you about doing something, okay? So the first card we have is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So you've seen the tower hitting, you've seen the tables turning, and you did something before somebody could turn the tables on you. So somebody may be mad at you because you acted too fast, like you reacted very fast. So you've seen something coming and you like dodged it. I'm really getting that, all right? I'm also getting like basketball, like somebody tried to cross you up or they tried to trick you up, okay? And you ended up surpassing them. You're gonna end up surpassing somebody that's trying to like trick you up or trip you up. Somebody's trying to trip you up, okay? We have the Nine of Cups, the Justice, and the Lover's card. So somebody wants to be your lover. They want to be in a relationship, but you don't see this person in this light. You see them as like a platonic friend or like a coworker or like a business partner. You don't see them as like your husband or your, like you don't see them as like a romantic partner. This could be getting under someone's skin and that's why they're nagging you. I'm also getting like someone's energy is very familiar. Somebody may remind you of your ex or somebody remind you of something that you already went through that was toxic, okay? I'm also getting somebody overwhelms you. They put a lot of shit on you at one time. You're overwhelmed, okay? I'm also getting like if you're telling somebody, like if somebody asks you on the date and you're like, hey, I can't go on this date today, I have this to do, somebody's gonna feel disappointed. They're gonna be sad about it. Like if you tell somebody that you can't go out with them, they can't take you on a date, they're gonna be remorseful about this, okay? We have the Star card, the also, just as you guys do the same type of work, just because you work with this person does not mean that you're cut from the same cloth. Somebody doesn't understand that. Somebody feels like just because we work together or just because we do the same thing that we should be best friends or we should be very close or we should talk. That's not the case. Just because we do the same thing doesn't mean I have to talk to you or become friends with you or anything. Somebody doesn't get that. So something supernatural is happening because you want to be by yourself and somebody wants to be with you. Okay. Yeah, I'm also getting like somebody didn't have to come to you. You didn't have to gain a personal experience with this person being a snake. You could have heard about something that somebody did to somebody else. You're like, oh, I'm not even gonna fuck with that person. That person's a snake. So you didn't have a personal vendetta against this person. It's just something that you heard from somebody else or something that somebody did to somebody else is trickling down. So if you're doing something to somebody, it's trickling down. People are going to start hearing about, I guess, your snakery, okay? I'm also getting you're learning you're learning this person. You know this person's archetype. Like you know what type of energy this person comes with. Just period. Like somebody wants to beat around the bush, and it's just not, you don't have to do all of that. Like you know what this person is coming from. I'm also getting like somebody's trying to get you to understand them. You get where they're coming from. Like you get it. Yeah. So somebody gets anxious or they get worried because they wonder, like, especially if you're like a reader or anything like that, you use your spiritual ability. Somebody's wondering if you can read their mind. Somebody's wondering if you know their intentions, or somebody's wondering if you know the real reason behind something. Somebody's wondering that. Yeah. Like I'm also getting like, instead of somebody actually overwhelming you, actually amplifying your positivity. So instead of you being discouraged, sad, depressed, you're more positive than you should be. So somebody's wondering, why are you being so positive, or why are you so happy, or what's up? Like what's making you fulfilled? Because somebody's doing everything they can to get back at you, because you don't want to mix business with pleasure, or you don't want to be more than friends, or you're focused on your work. Okay, something that this person should be focused on, what you're doing and how you're behaving is exactly how this person should be behaving. But instead of like looking at you and using you as a model, they're mad at you. Okay, coming off like you're a better business owner than this person. You're a better businessman than somebody. So this is where the jealousy is coming from. Somebody sees you're very serious about your business. You're very serious about your work. And somebody wishes they could be like that, because they have mixed emotions about what they do for work or their job or their career. So you go in with positive vibes, somebody goes in with mixed emotions. Yeah, you're trying to stay positive. So this is like a negative Nancy. Somebody's nagging you with this negative shit, and you're like, bro, I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to stay above water. You're not trying to drown. Somebody's drowning and you're above water. So this is like someone blaming you because they dived in a 40 feet deep pool. Someone's like, you should have told me that this shit was that deep. So you understand something about the job that somebody else doesn't understand, and they want you to explain it to them. Something is deep, or something is very complicated, and somebody doesn't get it. Yeah, you will witness their karma. So somebody's getting karma, okay? Yeah, spirit team. So somebody's reaping karma through their job. Okay, so somebody puts on a show for the people that they work with. This person's real character is going to be exposed. Like somebody's been putting on a show, they've been acting, they've been pretending to be this top of the line businessman, top sales, top earnings, top brass person, but when they go home they do very low vibrational shit. Yeah, fake. Somebody's coming off like a fake. Like somebody wants power, okay? Somebody wants power, and they want a whole bunch of money, and they want to be able to control people type energy. That's what they're worried about. You're worried about just doing the fucking job at hand and getting the money and going home. All right? So somebody's putting too much of their emotions into something. Somebody's too emotional. Yeah. It's almost like a situation where it's like you handle the business than somebody else. Okay, somebody's too emotional, or they get overwhelmed fast, or they feel pressure too easily. Somebody cannot work under pressure, just period. Somebody does not work well under pressure, and it's like they see you working, like you guys have the same problem, but it's not a problem to you, it's a problem to them. All right. Yeah, black magic. Somebody's into that dark shit. So they do dark shit, but like literally all somebody is supposed to be doing is their job. They're doing everything else but their job. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Somebody's worried about who's coming in and out of the job. Like somebody's worried about like who's more attractive than who's the finest girl at the job, who's the finest man at the job, who got more hoes at the job. Somebody goes to work just to play. But so funny, this person, they may be actually a top owner, like a top earner. Like I'm really getting that. Whoever this is, they're a top earner. Even though this person, they're like mixing business with pleasure, and they don't want to be platonic, and they don't want to stay in this friendship type of environment. They're like a top earner. This reminds me of like Trump. Like somebody's very successful, they're very powerful, but they're on bullshit. So somebody has too much free time. Like somebody's too skilled at something. Somebody needs conflict of interest is basically what I'm getting. Like somebody's just too good at something. Like they have too much extra time on their hands because now they want a relationship, and now they're worried about some shit that don't even matter. It's not even a part of the job. But because somebody's a top earner, or they do so well at the job, they have time to worry about other shit that you're just not. It's like you're trying to get like this person. All right. I'm also getting somebody just has a lot of free time on their hands, just period. Somebody's been doing this job for a long time, or they know what they're doing, so they just have free time to fuck with you or to fuck with other people. That's what it's looking like. Yeah, I'm also getting like you can learn a lot from this person. This person may already be a self-made millionaire. Somebody's already a millionaire, or somebody's already on their way there. They make a lot of money doing what they do, but they play around a lot too. They fool around a lot too. Like they like to fuck on they coworkers, and you know what I'm saying, romance the people that they work with, and you know. So somebody is like hella distracted, but at the same time, you can't really talk shit about them because they're a top earner. So this is like you retire early in life, and everyone's talking shit, but you're like, bruh, been there, done that. Like everyone's mad that you retired early or some shit. Like someone doesn't want to give you credit. Like somebody's making it seem like something was handed to you. No, bitch. I worked my ass off, and now I get to retire, or now I get to play around type energy. So just because somebody plays around and shit doesn't mean that they're not a top earner. Somebody's a top earner here. They're in the top brass of whatever field they're in. They just play too much. They play entirely too much. And somebody uses their rank and their power to get women and to get men. But this person is a snake. So it's kind of saying like, be wary. Like you're looking up to somebody like, damn, they're a top earner. They make all this money doing this shit. It's giving you motivation. But somebody also did a whole bunch of snake shit to get where they are. Like somebody did a whole bunch of snake shit. I'm also getting somebody had to walk over people, step on people, trick people to get where they are. Like somebody had opponents, somebody had competition, but they got rid of the competition. I don't know if they killed them or what, but somebody does, they like that for real. Like if they want something and you want something too, they'll just get rid of you. So somebody had a part to play in, like somebody plays a part when people get fired or people get like rolled up. Like somebody plays a part in this. So this person could be a snitch. Somebody snitches on people, or they get people caught up at the workplace, and they go up the tax bracket because of this. Like whoever somebody works with, they really, really trust this person. So if this person was to come to this person and say, hey, so-and-so is stealing from the register, so-and-so is doing this, they're gonna believe that person and fire so-and-so. Just period. Somebody has that much respect at their job. It's like somebody feels bad for the way that they got somewhere, but it's like they're not the only one that's done it this way. Like a lot of people steal and thieve and trick to get in these high positions. This person is no different. So somebody doesn't want you to know that they didn't stole and tricked and manipulated motherfuckers to get where they are. So you're genuine. you're thinking like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna work my way to the top like they did, but they didn't do it like that. Yeah, that's somebody. Like if somebody felt like somebody was better than them, or they did a better job at the job that they do, they got rid of them. They sabotaged them. Somebody sabotaged hella people to get where they are. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Wands, because somebody's connected in and somebody's taking advantage of somebody's trust. Like somebody really trusts somebody's taking advantage of that. So somebody's getting rid of people, somebody's slandering people's names, somebody's making sure that somebody doesn't get the pay raise. Like somebody's really sabotaging other people so that they can come up, just period. Yeah, and they're hiding their hand. So this is somebody, like say for instance, you're at work and I don't know, maybe you guys can't smoke at work and you sneak and smoke a cigarette and you're talking to one of your coworkers like, girl, I just finished smoking a cigarette, and somebody overhears you and they're like, hey, you know, so-and-so be smoking cigarettes on a job type energy. But they're gonna say hey to you the next morning. Like they're gonna snitch on you in 1 second, and then they're gonna see you and be like, hey, what's up? You doing good today? You're like, yeah. And then the boss calls you in the office like, hey, you been smoking on a job? You're like, no. Type shit. Somebody blends in real bad. Somebody's like a fox. I'm also getting somebody could have got where they are because they're foxy, like they're very attractive, man or woman, okay, or they have big genitals. So somebody's boss, somebody got the job because the person that gave them the job wanted to sleep with them. So whatever somebody's doing to you is learned behavior. Somebody learned this behavior. Somebody learned to basically like sleep with people or give people what they want so they can get what they want. All of this is learned behavior. So don't blame this person, blame somebody else. Somebody else taught this person how to do what they're doing, just period. Because at first somebody had no intentions of betraying people or selling people out or snitching on people or sabotaging people. Somebody put somebody in this energy. Like this is like somebody's been working a job for 5 to 10 years, and then a new person comes over, and then the person that gave them the job is like, hey, you better watch out for Susan. Susan been making hella sales this week. And you're like, damn. So somebody's putting somebody under pressure. This is all coming from somebody else. So that goes with the confronting unease. Somebody's uneasy. Oh, look, Alicia, you should be with him.
What?
He's so cute for you. You missed him. He's so cute for you.
And I look a mess. Nini, who?
You can't see him. He was like a light-skinned little boy with a little fro.
He likes white girls. He's dating a white girl.
You don't even know.
I know you're talking about.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah.
Oh.
I used to be walking to school too. This school's over.
But yeah, that's what somebody does. So like I said, like whatever someone's doing to you, somebody else taught them how to do this. So don't really put all the blame on this person. Whoever taught this person how to do this, they made this person the boss. So it's like this person, they're the boss now. The one that sabotages people and stuff, they're the boss now because the person that did whatever they're doing to you, they did it to them, probably even worse. They made them the boss. They put them in this position. So maybe this person had to sleep with this person or flirt with this person or do what this person wanted to get this boss position, and they don't never speak on it because it's between them and I guess their big brother. All right. So basically, someone's job is to put you in the same position as them and see how you work with it. Yeah. The person causing you negativity is an air sign. So somebody's like, they're all in their head. They get all up in your head and shit. They get all up in your head. Yeah, return back to sender. So somebody ain't never dealt with somebody like you before. Yeah, you will witness their karma. So return back to sender and you will witness their karma. Somebody ain't never experienced somebody like you before. Maybe you ask questions, or maybe, I don't know. So somebody's trying to brainwash you or manipulate you or some shit like that. All right, y'all, I'm done.